Hi everybody and welcome back to my basement once again. Today we're gonna check out one of the drones I was expecting the most. The BetaFPV Meteor 75 Pro version 2 with the DJI O4 Lite wide camera. This drone is super light, super silent, and if it flies like I think it does, it's gonna be incredible. Let's open the box and see what's inside. You get an extra set of replacement Gemfan 1811 tri-blades, the USB-C adapter for the flight controller, and a bag with grommets, screws, connector, and the antenna for the O4 Lite. And finally, let's take out the drone. This is the version without camera. I have to install my own. This drone is meant specifically to carry the DJI O4 Lite wide angle. You can probably put the normal one inside here, but with the wide angle you have a much better experience. And once you put the camera in, it's gonna weigh 42 grams, which is quite lightweight for this drone. The frame quality is quite nice. I believe it's gonna be durable because also of the low inertia. Everything is injection molded and you have a very nicely made canopy. You can choose different colors, but this is the OG BetaFPV one. It reminds me of the BetaFPV 85X back in 2019, I remember. The drone can take maximum 1S power, also because the flight controller is maximum 1S. It's very lightweight, it has the plug to connect to the DJI O4, it has the integrated DSCs and the motor connects with plugs, and it has an Express LRS receiver built into it. I have the freestyle version of the motors. They are 1102 21,000 kV. Installing the camera is quite easy. You just need to put 4 screws on the camera itself and 3 on the VTX. This is the way you are supposed to put it, with the antenna on this side, so you have access to the USB at the back. And the beauty about this frame and canopy is that it's gonna be intercompatible also with the Meteor 65, which I will review in the next video. It's actually more convenient to put the grommets on the canopy first, because then you can just slot them through like this. And it's super easy. And boom, we are installed and soft mounted. Of course, if you crash very hard, probably the front one will come out, but maybe on such a small drone it's not gonna be too much of an issue. And the camera can be tilted from this like 10 degrees to like 35. And finally, it's time to fly. They suggest flying with 3 kinds of battery, and luckily I have all 3 of them. I'm gonna start with a 480 1S HV, then a 580, and lastly a 680. You can see they get longer and longer, but they all fit under this tray. Okay, let's start in angle. Okay. There is a little bit of wind. I can feel the drone moving, but it's quite silent. And yeah, I'm flying in angle, but it seems to be flying quite nicely. Oh, it's the tuning is a little, I mean, the rates are a little bit jumpy. They move a lot. It moves a lot. Let's put acro. And let's test the stabilization. It seems fine. And for being a 1S little drone, it's flying nice, especially carrying the... Wow! Yeah, it has power. Despite being only 1S, I fear the battery is gonna deplete very fast. I don't find myself with these rates too much because they are very snappy. I need to put a little bit of expo on this drone. And I have not been putting expo on many drones lately because I found they were flying nice. This one, it's a little bit too fast for my taste. Oh. But it flies really nice for being a 1S drone. You can see a little bit of ducks on, oh wow, at the bottom. You can, I am kind of lower with the framing. I can, with the tilt angle, I can put it a little bit higher. Why are the chicken running so fast? This is one of the smallest drones I ever chased them with. That's crazy. Okay, no. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit extra from this battery just to see how long can this drone fly. Because you see, with these 1S drones, the flight times are never too long, sadly. Yeah, okay. It's time to land. Well, not yet. I'm gonna wait for the low battery signal to be permanently on. Okay, okay, time to land. You can, oh, probably go 3 minutes if you don't push too hard, which is not bad. It was quite an enjoyable flight. Now let's see what changes with the 580. Okay. Oh. Still feels snappy. I raised the camera angle just a little bit to have less propeller guards in frame. And look who came, because he heard the drone and he was very interested about it. And this bird is a rascal. He doesn't care at all. Look at this. Yeah, just cleans his feathers. He's shedding the old feathers and putting on some new ones because he's going from youngling to adult. He just he just doesn't care. Eh? He's just very curious about stuff. Okay, let's try the drone. Oh, wow. For being a 1S drone, of course the wind is moving it a little bit, but it flies crazy. And you know what? Maybe I like this bigger battery better because it has a little bit more inertia. Yeah. Of course I talk, but we are still going. Wow. Wow. I am liking this drone a lot because it's so small, but it can do so much. Yesterday, I tested the iFlight Defender 20, and where is the Magpie going? I heard it flying. So I tested the Defender 20 from iFlight with this camera on top, and apart from the fact it was overheating quite badly, it has basically... No, don't tell me I lost a propeller there. Okay, let's try. No, nice. I feel like this drone flies better than the Defender. Overheats less and it's so much lighter. 45 versus 75 grams, it's a lot at this size, and the propellers are just barely smaller. Of course, it's gonna fly for less because the battery here are smaller. But BetaFPV is on a roll lately. They started out not the best with this kind of O4 Lite drones because they have a ton of jello back when they made the first ones, but they seem to have improved the formula, and now with the O4 wide, these drones are becoming quite nice. Of course, you're not gonna use them for real estate, but for recording your personal footage and posting them on the internet, they don't look too far off from the O4 Pro. On a drone which is so much lighter, so much more fun, I feel like I wanna take this drone and go everywhere in urban areas and just fly around and have fun, because you know nothing is gonna happen. And also it's quite capable, as you can see. Look, I don't know how they... I need to watch the voltage. Come on. The only problem is that they deplete the battery quite fast. But wow, 3 minutes and 39 of flying. That's quite crazy. And lastly, let's try the bigger battery they recommend, which is a 680. Okay, it feels slightly heavier now. Guess who's on the bottom here? Oh! Oh! What happened? Maybe it had a leaf on top and... Okay. This guy just does not care. Did you think we would have a magpie chase today? It's not that much of a chase because it doesn't care. Just minding his business. So, okay, now it takes a little bit more to pull up, but it's not that bad. And it feels tamer. It's like not having a natural expo, somewhat. Like my movement, or maybe I got used to it, but maybe the movements now are a little bit tamed down by the heavier battery. I like it. Probably the best is the middle ground. As usual, the middle ground has a nice balance between flight time, agility, and tameness. I don't know how you say it. I mean, still with this battery is nice, but it's probably better if you wanna do some real estate style shot, exploratory. I don't see the chicken, as always. Man, we have better luck with magpies lately than with chicken. I hear noise on my back, but probably it's the magpie that's pecking on the ground. Wow, it's very hot today. I am happy it's not overheating. Ah, there it is. Still down there. It just thinks it's another bird. But BetaFPV, very good job. For being a 1S drone, I'm very surprised. Because it's flying really nicely. It's light, it doesn't make noise, it doesn't disturb people, it's safe. This drone, again, I'm gonna say it again, but it wants me, like, I want to carry it around and fly where I shouldn't probably, but just have fun. And with this system, you know, you're not gonna have issues with signal dropping out or anything. You record nice video. DJI is still hard to beat. There are a lot of P1s and the walk snails I have tried the other day, but DJI feels on another level. So I'm very happy they made this drone. P1 is gonna be good. It's gonna be good for the 16 grams. If it was 16. Air 65. There is gonna be super cool because you have one quarter of this drone weight. But I would argue that this is perfect. Like, it doesn't scare people. You can still fly around. You can still fly outdoors. Yeah, very enjoyable. I don't see shortcomings of this drone. Totally recommend it. And probably is also the wide angle camera from DJI, but this is one of the best experience I had with this O4 Lite, and probably is the best Tinywhoop I have tried so far with this. I have to try the Air 65, but I am already sure I'm gonna prefer this one because it's bigger, it's more efficient, it's gonna be better outdoors while still be very good indoors. If you only fly indoors, get the Meteor 65, but otherwise this is more versatile. Okay, let's land. 4 minutes and 33, not bad at all. If you go slow, this thing can do even 6 minutes, which is crazy. I just watched the stabilized video back and it seems like this canopy makes a wonderful job at isolating the jello from the camera. I am really satisfied with this drone. I don't see things I will change. The 1S power was making me worried at the beginning, but it seems to have nice power, nice battery life, and also it doesn't shut off when you start going below 3.3 volts, which is very nice. So BetaFPV, Very good job, you are releasing a lot of hits lately. I have been flying Tinywhoops for many years now, and I always dreamt of something super tiny, silent and safe that can record good 4K footage. And this is the drone that brings that dream closest to home. Now, BetaFPV also came out with a 65 version of this, which is a little bit smaller. I'm gonna try that drone in half an hour, but I already know I will probably prefer this one because it's more versatile, it can fly better outdoors while still being small enough to fly indoors. And as always, remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Let me know what you think about this drone, and if you wanna buy something, check out the links in the description below, because clicking on them you help my channel a lot, and many times you also find discounts. Thank you so much, stay safe and happy flying, bye!